What's happening, family? I hope everything's going well. I'm chilling. Arena's in the back chilling. She's getting her work done. I'm trying to make this YouTube video. Today, we're gonna do like a reaction to some of my old work and see how far I've come. I've always wanted to do something like that. So I'm just gonna use Instagram comparing my old work to what I'm doing now. So yeah, let's dive into it. I'm excited to see how bad I was. Uh, yeah. Okay, we've arrived to the beginning of my Instagram journey, I guess you want to say. I think my first post on Instagram ever was 2016, and I didn't get into photography until like 4 months after that. This is my first one here of my homie Koku, which is one of my best friends in the world. But this was actually the first time I ever met him, just by random coincidence. I was hanging out with my homeboy Hero and my other homeboy Matt Seal Jr. But yeah, I remember we would just go on these photo adventures, me and Hero, and we stumbled upon my homeboy Matt, and he introduced us to Koku. And Koku is now one of my greatest friends in the entire freaking world. This is the first photo that I have of that. But this photo, technically speaking, is not the best. Aside from Koku's smile, there's like a lot of empty space on the left side of the photo. I'm showing more empty space than I'm showing my subject, so it's not gonna cut it. Even my color correction sucked. This might be straight out of the camera, I don't know. I really forget. Yeah. What else? What's next? Some more photos of Koku. This one's not too... Nah, it's bad. Alright, it's bad. That was like my first time taking photos ever. Then I went ahead and just like started taking photos whenever I had the chance. I invited like friends to do photo shoots. I used to work with my homeboy Matt. This is him here. And this photo is actually pretty good.
Stop the cap.
I think it's a good blurry background. I have a good focus on the subject. I do think I wish I would have framed it a little bit more where he's not like directly in the center and maybe a little off to the right. Yo, this photo, holy cow. On this photo, I discovered the saturation slider in Lightroom. And you can tell the sky is like overly blue and Norberto's shirt is like green as heck. And his collar is, what the heck, is so blue. I actually really enjoy the composition on this one. I might go back and re-edit this. This isn't a good photo. Good photo. I don't know what I was doing in this photo, people. Yo, this photo's ugly. It sucks. It's not good. It's not. There's nothing good about it. Here we go again. The saturation, too much, my guy. Daniel, what are you doing? The saturation is too much. The crop.
You look like candy corn.
Crop is interesting. It's not a bad crop. I kind of like the crop. Maybe you wouldn't though. I don't know. I think it's alright. But yeah, this whole set, saturated as hell, man. It looks like senior portraits, but like really bad. That's what this looks like. Okay. Oh snap! I took this. These colors are way better. Yeah, these colors are 10 times better. My composition is really amazing on this one. I think mostly because I did leave like space above the subject, but there's like this cool statue behind him that evens out the empty space. That's nice. The colors are crazy. Super handsome guy too. Here I go with the saturation again. Oh my gosh. The crop? How do you guys feel about this one? It sucks? Arena's my conscience. This crop is bad, I guess. Let's see. Yo. Alan Gramps.
You like popsicles?
Shout out Alan Gramps, man. Him and Matt Seal, they taught me everything I know about photography. Absolutely everything. We were just like walking around Worcester, Massachusetts, if you guys know the area, at nighttime and took some photos of him. I like this one. I just wish the colors could have been better, and I wish my retouching were in a better place at this time, but it wasn't. Yo, okay. First time I ever tried to retouch something was in this photo. If you look around his stomach right here, there used to be a phone there. And you can tell, because that shit sucks. I did a horrible job. The storytelling in this one's pretty good, but I think I was in a group of people here, so I probably just bit off of what they were doing. I had no clue what the heck I was doing at the time. I like the blue light coming over here, and the string light in her hands kind of illuminating the rest of the scene. That creepy vibes, but it's a nice photo. Oh my god, bro. Oh.
What, did you use an Instagram filter on that? Damn.
No, I didn't use an Instagram filter. This is my first time ever playing with the split toning, right? So I turned to black and white photo because I couldn't get the colors right, and I was like, shoot, I gotta save this. And then I found out that you can color the shadows and the lights, and I went overboard. 100% saturation on both, I'm pretty sure. Blue and red, and it looks blue and dead. Let's see. When I took this photo, I started feeling like maybe I could be good at photography. All those photos before then, I'm like, yeah, I'm just having fun. But I took this photo, I'm like, I might be onto something. And now looking back at it, I don't think it's that great. His glasses are kind of like tilted. But this guy was just super cool and made the photo look good just to have him in there. Definitely could have got a better compositions, but I started feeling myself, you know? When you're like, I can do this. I can do it.
You can do it!
And then moving forward, I started to get better, I think. This one's cool. She had some cool clothes. She made the shoot, not me, because I had no clue what I was doing. The composition's not bad on this. On this one's way worse. That one's not bad. So I'm noticing like still leaving some space on either side, like space that doesn't make sense. But I'm getting closer at like getting closer. I'm getting closer at getting closer into the subject. I'm just getting better at getting closer to the subject, basically. Let's see. Here we go with Koku again. You know, I had to come back with Koku because he was.
That's your muse.
He's my muse. Koku is my muse. Anytime I shoot with Koku, I get 10 times better. All right? And you can tell from this one and the previous one, this is like skyrocket growth. Let's skip to where I started to play with strobe lighting, with flash lighting. My homeboy, Jinim, he's in, where's he at, Malaysia? He's in Malaysia right now. But before that, we were together making work, trying to evolve ourselves. And I had like this little flash, you know, that's all I had, one flash. So we tried to see if we could do like an album cover type of photo shoot. And I think I pulled this one off. Maybe instead of purple in the background, I could have changed it to like blue or like a cyan, something that complemented that red a little better. But they're analogous colors, so it kind of looks good by itself like that. The pose is sick. It's a little depressing, but that's like album art type. I don't have anything bad to say about this photo. Every photographer has their days where they take the retouching a little bit too far, and I had this day where I took it a bit too far. There's no skin texture in here, yo. Lighting's nice, but I messed it up. And just learn from my mistakes. Don't overdo it, okay? Skin texture is good. We have texture. We're not just smooth human beings. We're not aliens. We have pores, all right? We have imperfections. Don't overdo it, all right? You can learn from mine. Okay, people. Here's when it starts getting serious. When it starts getting serious and mysterious, okay? This is my sister-in-law, Julie De Silva. And my wife and I did this editorial together just for fun. We wanted to get some work together. Working with the team drastically improves your work because you don't have to worry about like the styling, you don't have to worry about the models, you don't have to worry about all the poses. The big thing that you have to worry about is your composition, your lighting, and just being there to support everybody else to do the rest of the work too, like together, because you guys are a team. And in this one, that's when I learned to like really rely on the team, because Arena killed the styling. The models killed the work together, they were posing. And when they didn't know what to do, I would tell them what to do. Or mostly Arena would have like this idea after seeing some of my photos, and she's like, yo, what if we tried this? And then it would always turn out great. The camera cut out, so I had to go back, you know. But anyways, this shoot where it all came together for me, like really relying on the team. I'm definitely getting way better. And here I started doing that film. This is my first film photo. And it's none other than Koku, my best friend in the world. And this photo is spectacular. I like the colors. I used Portra 400 or 160 it says right here. I bet it was 400. I bet I was lying. And yeah, the pose is good. Koku's rocking these jeans. The shoes are nice. The composition's good. Maybe a little too much space at the top, but the colors all work really well together. Here I go again with my one light flash. The scenery location is good. I think my editing, I clipped the highlights too much, but the compositions were pretty good. I'm not gonna complain about them. Man, I was taking that flash with me everywhere, literally everywhere. It was like my saving grace. I didn't own a camera. I was just borrowing one off my friend. It was like 18 megapixels. The ISO was horrible. So almost anywhere I shot, it would be like grainy. So I would bring this flash around hoping that I can use it. And I would always have an opportunity. And here it worked out really well for me. It looks good. Composition's good.
Really good.
My editing's getting way better. But I wasn't paying attention to small things. Like here in this last photo of Grace, you can tell like the bookshelf is still like needs some work on it because it looks like old and it distracts you from her. So clean that up a little bit and we're good to go. Again, my retouching works needs help at this time. I started getting better at it the more I shot, and here's like a good example of working with Arena, my wife, and also Arena, a designer in upstate New York. She had commissioned us to shoot her campaign, and I think I really killed it. Like, these compositions are amazing. The colors are subtle and they complement her clothing, and yeah, the retouching's good on there. There's nothing bad about it. I think it's when I stepped up my game a bit. I'm getting into some more recent stuff. I don't know if I want to go too far down this rabbit hole because it is like, this is like 2 years ago. So it took me 2 years to get okay at photography. Basically is what my story is. But it's not like anything else got better. My flash didn't get better, the sun didn't get better, my camera didn't get better. I got better at using all these things that I already had. For real, like, I was horrible at photography, but it was fun for me and I wanted to get better at it, and I did get better at it. But not just because of my own effort. I definitely have to thank all the people that trusted me to take their photos, all the people that gave me advice, everybody that believed in me, which is basically Arena. You'll get better over time, and that's with any art. At drawing, I was horrible in the beginning. Over time, I got really great. Photography, same way. Music's the same thing. It's just practice, and literally all the time, try to bring your camera with you. I'm excited to see where I go from this. And I'm excited to show you guys my journey. I didn't get to go through every photo. That's too much. That's too many photos. But yeah, I mean, if you want to check out more of my work, DannyHigs.com. Check it out. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it.
Bye.
Bye.